Hello, fellow igniters of the cloaked. I'm MrSpirit, bringing you a TF2 gameplay commentary. Today, I want to talk about the viability of Stock Pyro, which you can watch happen before your eyes. My loadout for today is the flamethrower, the shotgun, and the fire axe. The three weapons that vanilla Pyro comes with that all players have. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, well, you could replace the fire axe with any other weapon and it would be pretty much an upgrade. Or why would you not use the degreaser for the faster weapon switch? Those are both valid points, but what about those who don't have those weapons? Or just started and this is their first time playing TF2. Stock weaponry is balanced around starting out, which is perfect to teach you the basic skills to use the class. The most common thing newer players will do is WM1, which is understandable because they aren't going to know everything, even when to retreat. This tactic was how the game was designed prior to the Pyro having air blast. However, it's a skill that requires more thinking to stay alive, because the more damage put out from you while you're alive than the damage taken means it's been more effective. So let's say you've played Pyro for a bit, and you know what air blast is, you know what your weapons do, you're comfortable with your weapons. Now you've got knowledge, and you can apply that to the weapons to make them more deadly. So your main weapon is the flamethrower, and it lights people on fire. And when they do get lit on fire, they'll do one of three things. 1. They'll run away. 2. They burn out and die. Or 3. They fight back. These are all instances that can occur. So, if number 1 occurs, and they get out of your flamethrower reach or head to an area that their allies have, this is where WM1 is suicide. Terrible idea. Best thing you can do at this point is pull out your shotgun and deal either a meat shot or chip damage so they will burn out. This allows your shotgun and flamethrower to be a viable source of damage without looking like all you do is WM1. If number 2 occurs, you may just get told that all you do is WM1. Don't let this discourage you. It just means that they weren't paying attention to their HP, their surroundings, or the health packs. WM1 isn't bad if you do it correctly. In fact, it gets more kills than reflex and other weapon kills. And this was designed for all flamethrowers in mind. And if number 3 occurs, this is when M2 or reflecting and weapon heckling comes into the picture. You want your opponent to either run out of clip, choose the wrong weapon to fight you with, or have them stalled long enough for a teammate to assist you with the kill. Having enemies see you with your fire axe out may cause them to run in recklessly into you while you switch over to your flamethrower to catch them out. Or if they are just trying to lure you over, your shotgun can tell them, I'm not falling for a trap. I ain't walking over there, buddy. So don't forget to use this tactic against players to have them think that they have an advantage so you can gain a greater one. My next point to the stock weaponry is they're pretty good for a matchup together. It covers both your short and medium range, with air blast allowing you to cover some long range with reflected rockets, pills, and other various projectiles. How do they work well? Well, let's break it down. Flamethrower is your primary, does a good amount of damage close range. With its slow weapon switch, you'll use this at close combat pretty much always. The shotgun is your secondary. Does great damage, useful at both close and medium range. This is great for when you run out of ammo in your flamethrower and you didn't pick up any of the dropped weapons. Gives you cover while you retreat for ammo. Also great for dealing with unaware players who turn around to retreat. The fire axe is your melee. Great weapon for weapon heckling and finishing off targets who are low HP, or giving you a very last ditch effort if you run out of ammo and clips. Together, since you won't be switching weapons often, the slow weapon switch isn't a hindrance. It allows you to make decisions on how to approach the situation. On final notes, to touch, people will always say Pyro is an easy class. Don't let that fool you. A Pyro who just downs one is the easiest kill ever. Really, he is. Shoot him. Just shoot at him. He will die fast. Trust me when I say I use spy routes to get around a map with a flag. It's a skill that you can learn over time, and something you learn to react to. WM1 isn't scary. Getting caught by one that just runs at your face when you clearly saw him in front of you, and you die to him, that's embarrassing. Dying to the WM1 that came from above or behind you and dodges your shot and doesn't just run straight at you, he's the one you should be scared of. Never underestimate a Pyro running stock weaponry, with or without a hat. They may just be undercover or just someone who's new. You can't judge them. Stock is always going to be a viable choice. I hope you'll give it a try, even if it's at least once. And I hope all of you enjoyed this message. I hope you enjoy watching the rest of the footage and listening to the music. And don't forget to join the Steam group, Facebook page, Twitter, or even subscribe and comment. Feedback is always nice, and I do appreciate you guys watching and listening. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, fellow igniters of the cloak, burn everything.